Hey guys, so today here we are to talk about Bitconnect and like how it closed down. Was it really a Ponzi scheme? What really happened? What were they offering if you didn't know what it was? And sorry for all you guys kind of lost money even though they promised to return most of it. So Bitconnect was one of these exchanges, or it's kind of really popular, but it was something that was England didn't approve. They had some cease and desist orders there. Um, Recently in Texas, they got a cease and desist order from the state security commission. They got one from North Carolina's state commission securities for stopping their actions. And then suddenly just Bitconnect went down. So before all that, just getting some history on what really Bitconnect was and when did they start, what really happened, what did they offer. Bitconnect started, they had an ICO, that is an initial coin offering, their own one, which is called BCC, which is Bitconnect, back in 2016. And I believe this is late December 2016. This is before the boom happened. And mind you, in January 2017, if you look at it, the market share, which boomed to $800 billion right now, till about like 15 days ago, was less than 100 billion. It was near about 50 billion, where Ethereum was about $7, which is now 1,000 plus, hovering that range. Bitcoin was again much lower, maybe 700 odd, and it boomed all the way to 19,000, now back to 10 or 11,000, right? So so from the initial coin offering of their own coin, that coin till date was worth around $400. That is till about January 10th. Then suddenly things crashed, and there was Ethereum's founder Vitalik, who called out in November saying that if these guys are actually giving payouts on a daily basis, which is how their scheme really worked, was a daily basis payout, then it's a Ponzi scheme. And that turned out to be true, unfortunately, for most investors who were into this. And I'm just going to read out some of the values. They said, so how it worked was you lend Bitcoin or some value to it, and then they're going to get back your money in a certain amount of time. It's supposed to be like a secure way where you give in Bitcoin and they're going to return back capital in much larger amount with about 40 to 50% in interest, right? So it was, if your lending amount is between $100 and $1,000, and this is in US, then you get your capital back in 299 days at around 40% per month, right? If it was $1,010 to $5,000, then you're looking, again, 40% per month plus 0.10% daily, right? And you'd get your capital back in 239 days. I'm going to add a screenshot of this and share this on the side so you'll understand what I'm seeing, right? If it's $5,010 to $10,000, then you're looking at royalty software interest that's about up to 40% per month. Mind you, the keyword is up to, right? So it's not necessarily going to make 40% per month. 2.20% daily. And this is in 179 days, and it's $10,010 to $100,000. It's a big amount of money, right? So again, up to 40% per month plus 0.25% daily. That's big numbers, and you get this back in 120 days, which is about 4 months, right? So guaranteeing about a 40% per month return to investors is not really guaranteeing, but it's saying up to, but that's what investors would expect, right? It had a lot at stake. Bitconnect was more of an MLM kind of scheme. For you guys who don't understand MLM, it's basically a multi-level marketing. So you get somebody else, you get some points, and so on and so forth, right? That person gets somebody else. It's a pyramid scheme. So that really wasn't going to work because you're just trying to get going. What happened was they got a lot of legal threats in UK, as I believe, and then they said, they made other divisions of their company, and they said only Bitconnect Limited really got affected by that in the UK, and so their offshoot company, which was Bitconnect International PLC, would still work. And that didn't fly too long because, as I mentioned, Texas, North Carolina, these states really shot them down in the US. And they made a big deal in the blockchain expo. You guys should Google Bitconnect Carlos from New York, from NY. if you just Google that, you'll see. And this guy he looks like a real joker. He just goes on, and he looks like a proper sales guy, right? Trying to sell something, and he's trying to bullshit his way through it. It's crazy. So that really happened, and a lot of people who were really endorsing themselves, like recently after the season just started, they tried to distance themselves away. They removed their YouTube videos about Bitconnect. I know you can see a lot of videos on Bitconnect right now where people are talking. Even TechCrunch really spoke about this, and they spoke about how Bitconnect was a Ponzi scheme, and you can see their currency really lost about it was around over $400 near January 10th, and then it just dropped 90% or so, and it dropped to about $30 or $40. So though they do promise to pay off people, I'm just trying to get the exact number, but yeah. So just quoting from TechCrunch, where it says, while the platform says they're refunding all the outstanding loans at a rate of 363.62 USD, an average of the token's price over the last 15 days. This is for their own coin, right? The Bitconnect token is, the Bitconnect token is currently trading at 80% and is worth less than $40. You see how big a crash that is? So be careful, guys. Just Google this thing. You'll see about each exchange. You'll get a bunch of reviews. I'd suggest to read the reviews, go through Reddit forums about this, because it's not a cool thing to lose your money, and I know a lot of you guys take line of credits, which is not safe. So just watch out for guys like Bitconnect. Yep, that's about it. So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you didn't, give a thumbs down. Drop your comments below on what you think, and please support and subscribe to this video. Thanks a lot.